Alright. Here we purposely position it to be just about 100,000 plus the renovation and stuff like this. Okay. So your startup capital is basically rental deposit. You can be at the second floor. You don't need to be on the ground floor. Don't need to be on the first floor. Second floor, 1,200 rental is about 1,200. 3.5 months deposit 4,200. Renovation we estimate based on the center that we have set up 25,000 should be enough. All right. And signboard we place more emphasis on the signboard 2,005. Now operation costs, what you have is what every month your fixed cost is your rental about 1,200. If you find a place that is for example when I found this place I did not have to put a single cent. It's all fully done up for me with aircon. So I just move in. Okay. So if you can find a place like this, you will save a lot more. When I started 4 Character Forever Center, I wanted only to be on the first floor. A lot of people told me that the rental is going to be, especially like Sri Hartamas area, Taman Tun area, you're going to be touching 2,005. I said no. We will only take it if it's 1,008. And guess what? All 4 centers are 1,008. All on the first floor, wherever they are. SS2, Ampang, Sri Hartamas, Taman Tun. All 4 centers, all 1,008. Alright. In fact, SS2 we got it at 1,006. We got it even lower. So operation cost is very low. Utility bill, I was talking about electricity and water bills is about 500. It's on the high side, 500. Staff, one admin staff, 1,200. And put aside about 600 every month for your local marketing. So that's all is your expenses. What is the total? About 3,000 plus. That's all. Every month. Alright? Now, if you look at the business carefully, when we choose a business, we want to make sure that the business fulfills 7 to 8 key components of a business. Number one, the product must be unique, or in this case, the product is already established. PlayBuyer is an established brand name. It's a proven product accepted by the entrepreneur department. It's a franchise product. Alright? So it's established and it's proven. It serves a hungry and thirsty market. Remember the market I talked to you about? The adults who miss the boat? And there's a lot of them. Okay? We're looking at all of you, All of you are potential clients. Okay? And the thirsty, who is a thirsty market? Children who are suffering in silence. Learning music that they don't understand. Alright? They learn all the classical music. And my daughter put her through. Today is her first lesson. I asked her, how do you go? She said, so simple. But a lot of homework, she said. Alright? It's an income generating assets. What is more important is that it has recurring income. Every month there's recurring income. Why is recurring income important? So that every month you don't have to look for new sales. Alright? You have new income coming in. You don't need to worry about who is going to pay your rental next month. He has a proven business strategy. He has been running it for 10 years already. So whatever it is, he has done that. He has been there. He has experienced it. So you're no longer what we call groping in the dark. Low overhead, only 1 staff. No experience required because both of us will be assisting you how to run the business, how to set it up. We will teach you and we continue to coach you. Recession proof. He thrived in 1986. He started in 1986. He thrived at that time. Bearing in mind when he launched it, he charged higher than anybody else in town. He was, when everybody was charging how much at that time? 50 and you were charging 150. He was charging 3 times higher and he got people coming in because you know why? Because you learn 12 times faster. Alright? You don't want to pick up an instrument and learn how to play only after 8 years. Am I right? You want to learn how to play within a year. And the second time is 1996. He has gone through that period. It's a highly profitable business. You got no inventory. One thing I like about a business that I like to go in is that no inventory. Can you imagine you go into business, you need to stock up a lot of things? You see the stocks also, you go pening already. Alright? And sometimes what we have is that the profit, I have a brother who is in an electrical shop. He said, what profit? My profit are all in the stocks. I only make profit on the day that I exit the business. Otherwise, they keep reinvesting their profit back into the products again. Okay? So what's the winning formula? Let me just close with this. You have well-trained music coach. You don't have to worry about training them. We have set up a training school for training music school. Alright, our partner is from Malacca. He will come up here and he will train all the music coach. All you got to do is do local marketing. Sometimes you wonder, if the whole thing is so good, why are you not taking it all by yourself? Now, if we were to own 10 centers ourselves, how are we going to manage it? We can't manage. We'll get diluted, am I right? So what do? You normally hire staff, am I right? Will staff have high level of ownership to run the center or not? Not very high, it will be very low. But if we put the operator, people like you inside there, your ownership level is very high because you own the center yourself. Alright? And next is branding. Play by Ear is an established brand name. In fact, it's becoming a household name already. And we have a proven system. It's a very complete CRM system that you can use, that you can track, and he has been selling to other companies at a certain price, and quite a number of companies are using this system already. There's a business training and coaching given to you. There are events. From time to time, there are always events so that the students will feel that there's a platform to play. And finally, there is a student, apologize for that, there's a student intake strategy. We know how to bring in the students. Alright, so we'll teach you how to bring in the students yourself. Okay, let me come to the end of it. How do we do is this? If you're interested, you fill in the letter of intent, place a 10% deposit, and we will hold it for, it's only for holding purposes. We will not bank in the check, and basically because we need you to go back, think about it carefully, sleep on it, talk about it, come back to us and talk to us some more, ask us as many questions as possible. At the same time, we also want to ask you as many questions as possible to see if you're the qualified person, because we're only looking for 10. One is given to you, you own that place. Alright? We don't want to give it to the wrong hand or give it to the wrong people. So you look through the agreement, we'll give you a sample of the agreement, you look through for 10 days. Within these 10 days, you decide whether you want to pursue or don't want to pursue. After 10 days, if you decide that you don't want to pursue, give us back the agreement, we return back the check to you. Alright? If you want to pursue, you sign a check, we bang in the 10%, and then you need to give another 40%, alright, of the 67,000 or 77,000 based on the area. And then you look for your property. You got 2 to 3 months to look for your property. Once you find the property, you sign the tenancy agreement or you buy the property, you have to give us the balance 50%, alright. Then we will give you all the things and your business can get started, alright. And members always got privilege. Every new idea that we launch, we always launch it to members first. So you got a few privileges. Number one is this: you got a first choice of location. You know, in this business, location is very important. So you got a first choice of location. Secondly, you always get a better price compared to outsiders. All right. Now we have something for everyone. I know that not every one of you are some of you say, I'm keen but I don't have the money. Some of you say, I'm keen, I have the money, but I don't want to run it. So in the past, what we have done is this: why don't we match make you? You know, one come out with the money, one run the center. But of course, the one who run the center must come out something. We don't believe in you come in. Let's say you want to come out with the money, and another person, let's say I want to run it, but I don't have money. Can you imagine? The partnership won't work. You know, let's say Chung come out with all the money, and then I just run the center. It won't work. Now, if I don't have enough money, I would say I'll come out, let's say 10,000. 10,000 to Chung is not a lot, but to me, maybe it's my lifetime saving. So if I put in 10,000, he put in the balance of 67,000 or 57,000, he knows very well that I will also want to protect my 10,000. Then there's high level ownership. That's how we pair up. All right? In the past, we have done that. We put two members together. One come out with the money, one come out with the resources. Now, we have something for everyone. Even though you're not ready, tonight, this is the first time we're presenting it to you first. Alright? The next session that we're going to present is going to be your friends. Limited to your friends only. All you got to do is, if you like what you hear, if you think this is something very powerful, you want to recommend some friends, you refer your friend, we'll give you an email invitation, you forward to them. If they come, you don't need to do anything. You just got to refer them to come. Not for another briefing, for one-on-one session, one-on-one interview. If they sign up, if they take it up, you get 5%. All you got to do is just refer only. Nothing else. You don't need to close, you don't need to follow up, don't need to do anything. Alright? You just got to give us, of course you fix up the appointment for us. Don't just give us a list of name and a handphone number, ask us to call. That one I can also, that one doesn't work. You need to put in some words and things like that. At least you do the proper introduction. Alright? Now, so if you take it up, if you yourself take it up, because nobody is earning the 5% on you, we will throw back the 5% back to you. Alright? So whether you go for 67,000 or 77,000, you as members, you enjoy a 5% bonus or rebate. Alright?